Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The March Commissioners, staff. The March 11, 2024 meeting of Village Council of Forest Park will come to order. We begin our meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance. If you are able, please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Clerk, you call the roll?
Commissioner Maxim. Here. Commissioner Nero.
Here.
Commissioner Ballin-Bergolin. Here. Commissioner Vogt. Here. Mayor Hoskins.
Here. Approval of the minutes. Is there a motion to approve the minutes from the February 26th regular meeting of council?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you. It's been moved by Commissioner Maxim. Is there a second?
I'll second.
It's been seconded by Commissioner Ballin-Bergolin. Discussion? Okay, there's no discussion. Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Maxim. Aye. Commissioner Nero. Commissioner. Okay, no worries. Commissioner Ballin-Bergolin. Aye. Commissioner Vogt. Aye. Mayor Hoskins.
Aye. Okay, is there a motion to approve the minutes from the closed session meeting on February 26th, 2024?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you. It's been moved by Commissioner Maxim. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. It's been seconded by Commissioner Ballin. Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Maxim. Aye. Commissioner Nero. Commissioner Ballin-Bergolin. Aye. Commissioner Vogt. Aye. Mayor Hoskins.
Aye. Okay, are there any public comments for tonight?
No, sir.
Okay, commissioners, there are no formal communication reports. There are no department reports in tonight's packet. We're at bills by resolution. Madam Clerk, whenever you're ready.
Be it resolved by the Council of the Village of Forest Park, Cook County, Illinois, that we dispense with the reading of the individual bills, inasmuch as each department head has approved and signed bills in the following the aggregate amount for their respective departments. Refunds and allocations, $937. Public Affairs, $14,383.78. Police Department, $4,064. Community Center, $245.75. Accounts and Finance Clerk's Office, $238,952.81. Accounts and Finance Fire Department, $1,855.74. Department of Health and Safety, $26,026.50. Streets and Public Improvements, $83,917.88. Public Property, $31,121.49. Seizure, $2,327.56. Federal Customs, $1,278.27. TIP, $6,020.61. VIP, $902.33. Water Department, $20,688.71 for a total of $432,722.43.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Commissioners, is there a motion to adopt the resolution on the bills?
I'll make the motion.
It's been moved by Commissioner Maxim. Is there a second?
Neros.
It's been seconded by Commissioner Nero. Discussion. Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Maxim. Aye. Commissioner Nero. Commissioner Ballin-Bergolin. Aye. Commissioner Vogt. Aye. Mayor Hoskins.
Aye.
This is resolution R-19-24.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Okay, Commissioners, there's no unfinished business for the council this evening. So moving to new business. First item is ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of the Illinois Public Works Mutual Aid Network Agreement. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you. It's been moved by Commissioner. Go. Is there a second?
I'll second.
It's been seconded by Commissioner Vogt. Discussion.
I'd just like to call out that Director Stella recognized that we didn't have a current agreement and brought this forward. So I appreciate his diligence in this area.
Thank you, Commissioner. Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Maxim. Aye. Commissioner Nero.
Aye.
Commissioner Mellon Ragoven,
Aye.
Commissioner Vogt.
Aye.
Mayor Hoskins.
Aye.
This is ordinance O-13-24.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Okay, Commissioners, next item is an ordinance waiving the bid requirement and authorizing the acceptance of proposal for landscape maintenance on Madison Street, west of Des Plaines. This is with McAdams Landscaping. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you. It's been moved by Commissioner Vogt. Is there a second?
I'll second.
It's been seconded by Commissioner Mellon Ragoven. Discussion? Okay, there's no discussion, Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Maxim,
Aye.
Commissioner Nero, Commissioner Mellon Ragoven,
Aye.
Commissioner Vogt.
Aye.
Mayor Hoskins.
Aye.
This is ordinance O-14-24.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Okay, Commissioners, next item is an ordinance waiving the bid requirement and authorizing acceptance of proposal for landscaping maintenance with McAdams. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you. It's been moved by Commissioner Vogt. Second.
I'll second.
It's been seconded by Commissioner Mellon Ragoven. Discussion?
I just wanted to point out that I have in the past said that I don't like waiving bids, but McAdams is excellent, providing excellent service to the village, and I appreciate supporting a local forest park business.
Thank you, Commissioner. Any further comments? Discussion? Madam Clerk?
Commissioner Maxim,
Aye.
Commissioner Nero,
Aye.
Commissioner Mellon Ragoven,
Aye.
Commissioner Vogt.
Aye.
Mayor Hoskins.
Aye.
This is ordinance O-15-24.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Commissioners, next item is a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of an application for the Cook County Community Development Block Grant for the program year 2024. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you. It's been moved by Commissioner. Is there a second?
I'll second.
It's been seconded by Commissioner Vogt. Discussion?
We're reapplying for funds for the sewer program for the village. That's what this request is for.
Thank you, Commissioner. Madam Clerk?
Commissioner Maxim,
Aye.
Commissioner Nero.
Aye.
Commissioner Mellon Ragoven,
Aye.
Commissioner Vogt.
Aye.
Mayor Hoskins.
Aye.
This is resolution R-20-24.
Commissioners, next item is a resolution approving specifications and authorizing the advertising of bids for the Madison Street site furnishing revitalization program. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you. It's been moved by Commissioner Mellon Ragoven. Is there a second?
I'll second.
It's been seconded by Commissioner Vogt. Discussion?
I have two questions. One is requires, or actually just wanted to check with our village administrator. In some of our conversations, I had suggested that we might be able to, and maybe Sal also, be able to recycle items that are pulled off of Madison Street and are unusable. I also had talked about if we had benches, you know, perhaps those could go to village residents, maybe for a donation to the community center. I see in here with the language that we had come up with that the benches are going to go to Public Works, and I think that got taken care of. But I don't see any language in here about asking the bidders to accommodate recycling or pay, you know, have the items go for recycling. And I didn't know if the bidder language needed to accommodate that. Do we know? Because I wanted the bid to be accurate. Okay, because so I don't know if we need to make sure, like if we're approving something, are we approving it with
I
that?
think Commissioner, not to cut you off, I'm
Okay.
sorry,
No, okay,
because I was going to have a
okay,
I think if we go ahead and accept this item tonight.
Okay.
as is, the minutes can reflect that, staff will direct,
excellent.
modifications to the bid documents to reflect that.
Thank you. Okay.
There's something similar on the responsive bid we talked about.
Okay, and then, yeah, my second, question, and I can.
So-
introduce that now.
Good, please.
So, I had noticed and had talked to, several people, about, language that I didn't think was consistent with our responsible bidder ordinance, under responsible bidder requirements. That, section I, that I wanted to make sure, that was consistent with that. Wanted to say that, we don't have language in our responsible bidder ordinance, or we need to make sure the language in this, takes out a phrase,
It can stop right after the word training.
the word training.
So the last few words.
The last few words in that paragraph are not consistent with, so it needs to end with United States Department of Labor, Office of Apprenticeship and Training. Yeah, so those are my two comments, that I just wanted to put forward.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Commissioner.
thank you.
Any other discussion, Commissioners?
Those are my two.
So the minutes will reflect both of those.
They will.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Maxim,
Aye.
Commissioner Nero,
Aye.
Commissioner Mellon Govin,
Aye.
Commissioner Vogt.
Aye.
Mayor Hoskins.
Aye.
This is resolution R-21-24.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Commissioners, next item is a resolution approving specifications and authorizing advertisement bids for the 2024 Green Alley Improvement Project. This is in the 900 blocks of Marengo Circle. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you. It's been moved by Commissioner Mellon. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. It's been seconded by Commissioner Vogt. Discussion. Okay, there's no discussion.
No.
Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Maxim,
Aye.
Commissioner Nero, Commissioner Mellon Govin,
Aye.
Commissioner Vogt.
Aye.
Mayor Hoskins.
Aye.
This is resolution R-22-24.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Commissioners, next item is the item seeking approval of an Arbor Day proclamation. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you. It's been moved by Commissioner Vogt. Is there a second?
I'll second.
It's been seconded by Commissioner Mellon. Madam Clerk, do you have a
I do.
proclamation by reading?
Sure. No, no. Whereas in 1872, the Nebraska Board of Agriculture established a special day to be set aside for the planting of trees. And whereas this holiday called Arbor Day was first observed with the planting of more than 1 million trees in Nebraska. And whereas Arbor Day is now observed throughout the nation and the world. And whereas trees can be a solution to combating climate change by reducing the erosion of our precious topsoil by wind and water, cutting heating and cooling costs, moderating the temperature, cleaning the air, producing life-giving oxygen, and providing habitat for wildlife. And whereas trees are a renewable resource giving us paper, wood for our homes, fuel for our fires, and countless other wood products. And whereas trees in our city increase property values, enhance the economic vitality of business areas, and beautify our community. And whereas trees, wherever they are planted, are a source of joy and spiritual renewal. Now therefore, I, Marie Hoskins, Mayor of the Village of Forest Park, do hereby proclaim Friday, April 26th, 2024 as Arbor Day in the Village of Forest Park. And I urge all citizens to celebrate Arbor Day and to support efforts to protect our trees and woodlands. And further, I urge all citizens to plant trees to gladden the heart and promote the well-being of this and future generations.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. If there's no discussion, Madam Clerk, call for vote.
Commissioner Maxim,
Aye.
Commissioner Nero, Commissioner Mellon Govin,
Aye.
Commissioner Vogt.
Aye.
Mayor Hoskins.
Aye. Okay, Commissioners, our final item of business is a motion to approve a series of senior trip contracts. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you. It's been moved by Commissioner Maxim. Is there a second? It's been seconded by Commissioner Darrow. Discussion. Okay, there's no discussion. Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Maxim,
Aye.
Commissioner Darrow, Commissioner Miller Govan,
Aye.
Commissioner Vogt.
Aye.
Mayor Hoskins.
Aye. Okay, Commissioners, that concludes our new business for this evening. Mayor Administrator's report.
Good evening. Commissioner Nero, I have a nice little note to start off my report with. We got an email last week from Jarvis is not a resident, but he spends a lot of time here in Forest Park. So he sent a quick note just to say that this was on Wednesday, March 6th. He said, today at Dunkin' Donuts, he bought dozens of donuts for the police because they did a wonderful job working the St. Patrick's Day Parade last Saturday. Their hard work and dedication helping the community of Forest Park be kind, respectful, and community. So I just wanted to give a shout out to our police department for the nice work that they did. I also want to give a shout out to the clerk's office. They have been understaffed now for over a year. And on a daily basis, they handle water billing. They're handling vehicle stickers right now. Everything that comes through the clerk's office, Vanessa and her staff, along with Tish and Danielle, they've just made things work. Everything has been seamless, and that's because people in that office have taken on extra responsibilities. So, no offense, Sal, you get a lot of love here at the council. So I just wanted to make sure that we also recognized our clerk's office. So thank you to Vanessa and Tish and your staffs for keeping things running upstairs. Staff on Thursday, we went to an IPELRA conference where we learned a lot of new things as far as employment law in relation to contracts, grievances, arbitration. So I just want to say thank you to the staff that were involved in that. It's always good to keep up on training and current information. And my reminder again, that vehicle stickers are on sale. And again, we are short-staffed in the clerk's office. So if you could purchase them online, to purchase them online, I know I've seen some comments of people who are having trouble possibly purchasing them online. If you got a reminder in the mail with your information, you have to put the information in as it is on that reminder. If you're purchasing a new sticker, we do ask that you do come into the clerk's office to get registered in the system. And then next year, you'll be able to register online once we get you into the system. So there's another, I think, about 2.5 weeks left to get your vehicle sticker. So you can mail them in, you can order them online. We will then mail them out to you. Avoid the rush, especially before the end of the month, which is also happens to be the Easter weekend. So just make sure that, give yourself enough time to be able to get your vehicle stickers. And that's all I have.
Thank you, Administrator Emler.
Great.
Okay, we're Commissioner's report. Commissioner Maxim.
Yeah, I have a few items. Last week I attended a local tourism summit with Village Administrator Entler. Lori Kokinas from the Chamber was there, as well as representatives from a lot of local towns, including Oak Park, River Forest, Riverside, Westchester. We were talking about how Visit Oak Park, the organization, can help all of our towns get our information out there. And there was also a really interesting presentation about the DNC coming up and how we might want to look at taking advantage of the wonderful things we have in town to offer to the many guests that are going to be here for that in August. I want to thank Commissioner Michelle Mullen-Govan for the International Women's Day celebration that you hosted. It was amazing, and I'm sure you'll share more about it in your report. I would like to thank the first responders for keeping the parade safe. I'd like to thank the businesses for keeping everyone happy during the parade. And I'd like to thank Public Works, so Sal, you do get a shout out, for helping set everything up and then cleaning it up because it was pristine by the next morning. So Madison Street looked great, and that was because of you guys. So thanks for that. And then finally, I want to talk a little bit about Pritzker's proposal to get rid of the state tax on groceries. So this is something we've been talking about a lot, and it's been kind of a big concern for us here in the village and other villages around here. So there's a statewide currently 1% tax on groceries, and Pritzker wants to get rid of that. And some lawmakers think it's a regressive tax and it impacts, poor people more significantly. And I know that, groceries, the concept of groceries being really expensive right now, it's not an alien concept. Like, we all know that that's true. The problem is that, if you take out the 1% tax, that's only $1 per $100. It's sort of I don't want to say that's minimal for all families, but compared to the amount, the dollar on $100 that families would save, towns like us would lose hundreds of thousands of dollars in really important revenue that we need to have Public Works clean up after the parade, to have our first responders out there making sure that we're safe. I think all of us, I'm not sure, are going to be going to Springfield in April with the Illinois Municipal League, who's very opposed to this tax. And that's one of the things we're going to be lobbying for, is talking to state officials, to get them to hopefully not support this proposal. And I've talked a little bit about it before, because we are not home rule, we have very limited options on taxes and fees that we can impose. So losing this would be a real big deal for our budget here in town. And that's all I have for tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Maxim. Commissioner Nero. Okay. Commissioner Mellon Rogovan.
Thank you. Well, I'd like to wish everyone a happy Women's History Month. This month, I was pleased to attend the ribbon cutting for ME Marketplace. They're back open, and the chamber did a great job with the ribbon cutting. The parade, of course, was a wonderful event for all of our businesses downtown. And I also want to thank all of our village staff and everyone who made that a wonderful experience. I also wanted to appreciate all the problem solving and all the creative thinking that went behind with the chamber and our village teams to respond to the citizens and the residents that asked about thinking about the concerns and the questions people had about how they experienced the parade. And it was just a wonderful experience for everyone. And I had a lot of people tell me that for them, it was their first time at the parade. And it just was a wonderful experience. And I think it shows what we can do when we work together. And the chamber, our leadership here in the village, our staff, and our first responders really did a wonderful job of working together and caring about our community. And as a result, it was a beautiful day, and it was a beautiful day for even more people in our village. And I just wanted to say thank you very much for that. And people felt safe and had a wonderful time, and I think more people participated as a result. I talked to unions and people who do parades around the city, suburbs, and throughout the state, and they remarked on how unusual and caring and loving Forest Park is in terms of the extra steps we took to welcome people with the special steps we took about caring about the sound that people experience and having the quiet section. So it was wonderful. I was proud to participate in an event to celebrate women leaders in Forest Park. I want to thank my fellow commissioners and the mayor for attending, and many of the women leaders in our village staff, village department heads who came, as well as almost 100 people in Forest Park and surrounding communities helped us raise money for Sarah's Inn and celebrate the women leaders, not only in Forest Park, but around many proviso communities that make Forest Park and Proviso the unique place it is to live. We raised more than $3,000 for Sarah's Inn, which is a wonderful and important part of Forest Park and the western suburbs in preventing domestic violence. I want to invite people to participate with me in the Active Transportation Alliance Street Team Advocacy Training. It's a comprehensive way to advance your transportation knowledge, not only for walking and creating streets that are safer for all of us, for walking, biking, and driving. And there's a training for the Active Transportation Alliance on March 12th or March 25th. If you'd like more information about that, please contact me. I was also able to participate in the marketing committee meeting for the chamber and helping them to roll out the new communication about who the village is and providing additional information about women-owned businesses and the work that we're doing to highlight the role of women in our community. So those are some of the things I've been working on.
Thank you, Commissioner Mellon. I'll go. Commissioner Vogt.
I'm going to echo the other sentiments up here about the St. Patrick's Parade. It was really fun. We had amazing weather, and the same shout outs, Public Works for prepping and so efficiently cleaning up afterwards, police and fire for their work, keeping the festivities safe and dealing with any issues professionally and promptly, and the chamber for their efforts year after year. It only gets better. And I also wanted to thank Chief Gross for suggesting the siren and horn free zone along the route west of Des Plaines. It was a practical solution to a serious request from the community, and I really appreciate how the village, the administrator, staff, and the chamber work together to make the parade that much more enjoyable for everybody. So I just want to send out a big thank you for that. And then I had the pleasure of attending the International Women's Day event on Friday. There was a fantastic turnout. It was wonderful to connect with so many talented, passionate, and community-minded women. I want to specifically thank Commissioner Mellon Verhoeven. She generally insists on pointing to everybody else involved, and there were many, but I want to specifically highlight her efforts. Last year was the first year that you put this event together, and it was great, but I'm so appreciative of your follow-through. You saw something special in celebrating women and raising money for a cause that's so important and bringing people together. So I just want to thank you for that. And then tree planting, we're starting that. The village is welcoming residents to request a tree to be planted in their parkway. I want to invite folks to look at our tree survey map. You can zoom into the parkway in front of your home and see if it's marked as an available space. And then you can email me or send a request through the village website. And availability is limited, so I would send your request early. If your parkway is not listed as an available spot, but you would like to have a tree planted there, you can request one. If it's approved, you pay for the tree, but Public Works will order and place it. And then just save the date, more information to come, but the tree planting for Arbor Day will be Friday, April 26th. And then our spring cleanup is Saturday, April 27th. And that's all I got.
Thank you, Commissioner Vogt. Great parade last week. We have directly communicated with both Speaker Welch and President Harvin about Forest Park's position as relates to Governor Pritzker's proposed elimination of the grocery tax. Speaker Welch responded that call was immediately, so he's noted our concerns. And WCMC followed up with a written letter to the governor. He articulated the financial small communities, particularly non-home communities. But there's, of course, still the need to go to until they stop talking about about repealing. Right, there's work to do. So having said that, the chair will take the motion to adjourn.
Nero, make that motion.
Thank you, Commissioner Darrow. Is there a second?
I will second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Madam Clerk?
Commissioner Maxim,
Aye.
Commissioner Nero, Commissioner Mellon-Trobin,
I
Commissioner Vogt.
Aye.
Mayor Hoskins.
Aye, we adjourned at 7:31.